I am surprised at how much I love the Leica MEV1. I'm shocked. I wasn't really that interested in a Leica camera with an EVF. I really wanted to test the lens, so I asked Leica to loan me this 35mm Noctilux because this is what I was interested in. And I figured, well, let me get a body to play with for the 2 weeks that I have the lens, so let me try the MEV1. Turns out, I think the lens is great, but not different enough from my Summilux to make me want to buy the lens. So I don't think I'm going to get the lens, but this body, I like it because although it can be slow in many ways, it can help you guarantee focus on a lens like the 35mm 1.2. And it can also help you guarantee focus on something like the 75mm Noctilux as well, which is very difficult to focus with on the rangefinder. But there's one problem with this camera that is a potential deal breaker. Let's imagine I'm trying to focus. I want to zoom into the front tire here on this car in order to, manually focus the camera. When I click in, I get this little crosshair, which might be hard to see, but right here, it's on the top right of the screen. In order to focus on the tire, you see how I have to move this crosshair down, down, down like this, now to the left, and then I can enlarge on the tire to try to nail focus. Now, when I want to move this focus point to the other side of the screen, do you see how it's in the middle now? Notice how the screen isn't moving as I push the button. Only the crosshair is moving. Until the crosshair reaches the end of the screen, now the image will move to the right. Now, if I want to go to the left, look how many times I have to push this button. We're not moving, we're not moving, we're not moving, we're not moving. All the way till it reaches the end, now the screen moves. This takes forever. If you're photographing a person and you're trying to tell them, hold on, and the focus point is never where you need it. This thing often, it's at like the bottom left, like down here, it's on the bottom right. And then let's say their face is near where that, this little orange thing is. And then like you're moving it and you're like, hold on, just wait 1 second, hold on. And you're making them wait while you move this, as you now can enlarge it to try to nail manual focus. And it just doesn't make sense because if you look at how the camera behaves in play mode, it doesn't do that. See, I can just enlarge and I can instantly move left and right. And now it's pretty easy to just reach your eyes to playback. And I don't understand why in playback, I can always just move the image. I can just enlarge it in play. I can just enlarge and move it. But then again, when we're trying to take a photo, we can't move. I'm pushing the button now until this crosshair moves. And it's possibly a deal breaker. It makes it really, really difficult to focus quickly with this. And you're always looking for the crosshair because with the rangefinder, of course, on a normal M, it's always dead center. So you always know where your focus point is. But with this thing, you turn it on and you're like looking for the crosshair and like now it's in the middle. Other times, maybe I'm pushing this button when I'm shooting or something, but I try to find the crosshair and it's way in the top left, like right here, it's in the top right. And then I'm moving it and I'm just waiting forever and then trying to position it exactly where I need it in order to enlarge and focus on this tire. And it's a big problem. It looks like something that could be solved with a firmware update. And maybe if people complained, they would change that. But other than that, I really love this camera, especially because I feel it can open the door to getting perfect focus on lenses like this 35mm 1.2 or the 75mm 1.25, where you might miss focus with the range.